Wenzel, can you give us a countdown before I need to make bird sound?
All right. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, nope, too loud.
Oh.
I'm too loud. They're all too loud because we were all quiet.
What?
Oh, what?
Oh.
Okay.
Hold on. You want me to try to like whisper a bird sound?
You can try.
Okay, here I go. Nope.
Okay. All right. Here's a bird sound for you. It's morphin' time. California condor.
Make him say,
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, welcome to episode 405 of the All You Can Hear podcast. I'm one of your evil Knievel Birdman host, Colt. And with me, I got two stinky logs. Say your names now.
I'm Wenzel.
I'm just. We've been recording for so long. I'm worn out already. I'm Tanner.
And that's it. That's us. That's all three of us. And we're here to talk about some stuff. Now, welcome back. This is the second year, not in a row, that we're doing this. We decided to do a summer of fisting. We did this 2023. Is that when we did it, Tanner?
Yep.
Yes, 2023. Yep.
It's been a second. And Tanner just said, why don't we do it again? And that's why we're here. And we did it again. But the first movie we watched would be my movie. Does anybody have any opposition of me talking about my movie?
This summer fisting is different from last times, is because there's only 3 movies. We each chose a movie, so that's what's different.
We chose them. We chose them. I kind of chose mine at random. Really, I just saw a movie. I searched Kung Fu on Letterboxd. And I found a long list, and then I clicked on the first one I saw that looked interesting, and it had a guy with a gun. And that movie is Eastern Condors, directed by Sammo Hung. And also just a fun little thing, we all chose movies from 1987. So tear down this wall.
Oh, shit, I forgot about my 1987 bit. You have to give me $8 million or you'll go to hell.
I don't know
that was Oral Roberts.
All right, Wenzel, what's your 1987?
I completely forgot about the 87 bits.
That was Oral Roberts. He said during a church service in 1987 that if the church did not give $8 million, that they were all going to hell.
Sounds like something that would be said today.
Let me
in
see
similar circumstances.
Quick. What happened?
Wenzel, give us a 1987 fact. Come on.
Apparently, there was a global stock market crash on October 19th.
That's crazy that you would say apparently.
I didn't know.
Allegedly, the stock market crashed worldwide.
You ever heard of this Dust Bowl? Did not happen in 1987. Just asking.
Hey, yeah, what's one famous thing that didn't happen in 1987?
This should be easy, guys. I said one.
I was asking.
9/11.
Okay.
God, I guess I'm gonna go with Battle of Waterloo.
Okay. I was going to say, if you say something from 1987, we're going to have some issues.
I'm not positive that didn't happen in 1987, but I'm pretty sure about it.
Okay, fun fact. January 5th, Ronald Reagan had prostate surgery.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That kind of feeds into Colt's fact.
Yeah, do you think he shot? Like, they had their finger in there?
Mr. Gorbachev put a finger in my ass.
Mr. Gorbachev, break these back walls.
Mr.
Gorbachev, bend me over a barrel.
Very on the nose.
Also, too, on actually April 19th, The Simpsons first appears as a series of shorts on the Tracy Ullman show. Yeah.
I forgot Simpsons was so fucking old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, first season came out in 89.
Yeah. Thank you, Homer Simpson. All right, we're going to talk about my movie, Eastern Condors.
Go!
Don't have a cow, man.
Hey, okay, I got another one. Homie!
I got another one. Who was that?
That's Maggie.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have to tell this story real quick, and then we'll get to the movie. I promise. My mom. Last season of Simpsons spoilers. My mom. I was on the phone with my mom probably a week or two ago, and she asked me with like complete sincerity. She was like, I know. You're not supposed to believe everything you read on Facebook, but she was like, did Marge really die in the last episode of Simpsons? And like asked me with like such like, now I don't think my mom has ever seen an episode of The Simpsons. Like we have never discussed it or anything. She was like, did they kill off Marge? And I had to explain to her that like in recent Simpsons seasons, they do like whole episodes set in like alternate timelines, and that Marge just died in that timeline. So it was very. You should have
told her like, no, yeah, she's gone from the show for good.
Well, but that answer wouldn't have made any difference because she doesn't watch the show. I don't understand why that
goes around spreading misinformation. Like, dang, it's crazy.
Can you believe they killed Marge? How is Homer supposed to raise those kids by himself?
He's not a good father.
Also, too, isn't it supposed to be like it's in the future she dies? Like
yeah, okay.
You never reached the future in The Simpsons.
No, they do. They do alternate timelines because in this timeline, Lisa was something, but they've done timelines where like Lisa's president.
Yeah.
I think in this timeline, I think Bart owned like the retirement home or something.
Well, then, yeah, like they're all the kids are grown or whatever, and like the parents are old, and like it's like yeah, they die, and people were like getting upset about that. It's like, I mean, who fucking cares?
Hey, correct. My mother read the headline: "Simpsons killed off Marge,"
which is so like again. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it was just funny. It reminded me of when she would ask me like, have you been keeping up with this P. Diddy stuff? And I would just have to say like, you know what? Not really. I'm not. She was like, there's a lot of information out there about it. I'm like, yeah. He documented it all. It's pretty fucking crazy. Hey, Colt, we can talk about the movie now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my movie is Eastern Condors. If you couldn't tell by the bird sounds
they didn't make it into the episode.
No, they made it. Didn't they, Wenzel?
Dude, oh my god. It would actually be a great bit if Wenzel did like a cut in and where it's like, all right, here's the theme song, and it's like a very clear Wenzel separate recording cut in. Like when he cuts into an episode and does like his whisper explanation, and it's just Wenzel doing a bird sound.
My movie is Eastern Condors. I know I've said
Jesus
this already.
Christ.
Give me a break. Give me a break.
Hey, it's his first time on a podcast, Wenzel. Give him a fucking break. It's his first time living too.
Yeah, I'm like Peter Griffin, but
he's
awesome.
Like Peter Griffin with small arms. Colt, you want to give us like a synopsis of your movie? You want to tell us the name again?
I mean, it's called Eastern Condors, okay? It came out in 1987, directed by Sammo Hung. Yeah, Sammo Hung, we watched a movie of his years ago where he was the fat dragon. And that movie was not great.
He was he was Enter the Fat Dragon. I didn't even click for me. Huh.
That's awesome that we know more about that movie than the movie this episode's about.
Give me a break. But this movie's 98 minutes. I wanted it to be a shorter film because we wanted to play Magic the Gathering that day. And guess what? We did. Because we watched 3 movies and played Magic. But the synopsis of this movie is a group of Chinese prisoners held in the U.S. is sent on a covert mission with the promise of a full pardon and $200,000 per person to go deep into Vietnam and destroy a secret arsenal of weapons that the U.S. left behind during the pullout. Let's just say pullout game, not good. He came inside.
Colt, do you know how much money $200,000 in 1987? You know what? I just realized this movie wasn't set in 1987 because they went to fucking Vietnam. This movie is 1975, isn't it?
So the money would be even more?
How much money do you think $200,000 in 1975 would be today? Like,
oh God,
I have the number in front of me.
Like 280,000.
Okay, Wenzel, you want to give it a guess?
200,000.
1975, so 50 years ago.
50.
Oh shit, no, 70s. Yeah, that's probably like 350.
Okay, 350.
I'm gonna say 500,000.
$1,195,037.
We might have been.
That was actually my second guess. I was like, it could be $1 million, but then I was like, maybe I'm aiming too high.
I was thinking like, oh, the 70s. That means everything was super cheap and the dollar was strong.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you got it right.
Yeah.
That's I don't understand how you saying that informed your answer. Hey, Colt, so what's the movie called again?
Yes. But the 200,000 per person, the thing in the movie, I thought it was interesting, is that as more people died, their money, I assume they believed that the money would be split up between the people, just more people that died. They Squid Gamed them.
I was about to say, I didn't get that in the movie.
I think there was someone said, oh, we get his share now.
Yeah, there was like, I believe there was like a throwaway kind of, not throwaway, but there was like a line in there where like, yeah. Like
I thought there was a line,
more money people got.
I thought it was more so like when the guy with glasses was attempting to leave, he said, "Y'all can have my money." I didn't get the vibe of like, oh, they're Squid Gaming.
Yeah, they weren't Squid Gaming. They weren't playing games.
Oh,
they were in Vietnam.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, we don't know where the Squid Game Island is. I haven't finished season 3 yet, actually.
Well, I do know where it is because I finished season 3. It's fine.
You know what? Yeah. That's also how I feel about it. It's fine. They should have.
You haven't seen it.
1. Well, I'm talking about seasons 2 and what I've seen at 3 so far.
I like 2. 2 I liked. 3 is fine.
It's fine. There's a decision made early in season 3 that has kind of made me sour on the show post season 1. Yeah,
they killed the chicken off. Some of the cast in this movie: Sammo Hung, since he's the director, he's also our main man. Tung Ming's son. We got Yuen Biao as Manyan Ratchia. We got Joyce Godinzi as Cambodian guerrilla leader. They really didn't give her a name. Yuen Hua as Vietnamese general. Same thing. Lam Ching Ying as Colonel Lam, Lieutenant Colonel Lam. Ha Chi Chun as Liu Shun Ying. Kuri Yin Kwai as Wu Dik Chu. Wow, I think I actually did pretty good there. Hey, give this white boy some good boy points.
I don't know, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Give me some good boy points.
I'll be honest. I don't. You rattling off those names and then go, you know what? I did pretty good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
So fucking cool.
Also, the one thing about this movie that we haven't mentioned yet, it's a comedy.
And I also don't think we've mentioned that it's called Eastern Condors.
Yeah, 1987. Just a little fun fact from the production. It's similar to the action war films like Dirty Dozen. It featured quite an ensemble cast. Not only that, Hung believed his normal size and body shape would be inappropriate for a soldier and wanted to mimic the same action star physique of films that preceded this one. Rambo, for example. In order to get in shape, Hung lost 30 pounds in 3 months by surviving on a diet of nothing but chicken, rice, and low-salt soy sauce. I hope he put some spices in that. While the film does take place in Vietnam, most of the filming was in the Philippines.
Whoa,
that seems fair because Vietnam, guess what? Lots of leftover ordnance.
Yeah.
Probably especially in the 80s when they filmed it.
Well, whenever we were watching it, as soon as we started, it didn't like I say it didn't really register with me, but as we were watching it, it obviously, like the film says, it takes place in Vietnam, and then like by the end of it, I was like, I wonder if most of this was filmed in the Philippines. And then looking it up, it's like, yeah, it's like almost any film that was involving the Vietnam War was going to be filmed in the Philippines.
Was Apocalypse Now filmed in the Philippines?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Was Tropic Thunder filmed in the Philippines?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, that films then was what I mean. Sorry.
I also don't know where Tropic Thunder even takes place.
Vietnam?
Tropic Thunder supposed to take place in Vietnam.
Shit.
It's about the Vietnam War.
Is it?
Yes.
It's a movie about a movie.
Tropic Thunder filming.
A movie about a Vietnam War movie.
Location. They filmed most of the movie in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Huh. Actually, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I went there.
But yeah, because obvious reasons of like they had to film in the Philippines because you can't really film in Vietnam, especially if it's about the Vietnam War.
Especially in the jungle where most of this movie takes place.
Yeah,
which is almost all the movie. I'm trying to think where to go. Here's a little information about a theme song for the movie. It's called A Condor's Mission. Composer Jonathan Lee, lyricist Lin Shi, and the singers actually are people in the movie: Sammo Hung, Yuen Biao, Prudence Liu, Suzanne Ho, Joyce Godenzi, Billy Lau, Roseanne Liu, Wu Ching Chung. Fundamental. Is that like a rap name? Who's Fundamental?
I have no idea what Fundamental is. That was the name that was given on the Wikipedia. It just put in Fundamental. I assume it's a group.
A lot of people call them the Backstreet Boys of 80s cinema.
Oh yeah, I see. Fundamental. Yeah, just not even a blue name.
Nope. No idea. that honestly could be I don't know.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna read the rest of this doc since there's not much left.
Hey, Colt, I wouldn't have expected anything else.
Yeah.
I've included an article on here from Criterion.
Colt, you should just read the whole article word for word.
You got it, boss. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, Wenzel, have fun editing this one. Hey, Colt, one more time. What's the name of the movie?
Condors. Eastern Condors. Hey, what if I told you I forgot? I just didn't have the mental preparation of hosting. Give me a break, okay? Give me a break.
I haven't stopped smiling for like 35 minutes.
This is in the Criterion Collection as well. Just a fun fact. I'm just saying facts.
No, but we just talked about it. Having an article on the Criterion website.
Yeah, they could have just been talking about it.
And then 5 minutes
It's actually a recent release too, of December 17th, 2024. Spine 1244.
So as Colt said, this film is in the Criterion Collection, and there's even an article on the Criterion site about this. And of course, with like most films in the Criterion Collection, it comes with a lot of supplements and an essay and everything. And when I was looking over this article about the film and about our director here, I found really interesting just how Hung is basically from kind of like Hong Kong Chinese cinema royalty. His grandmother, Chin Sing Ang, was one of China's first great female action stars, and everything I'm saying here is on the Criterion website. It is in their articles. I will have that linked so you can read it for yourself. It's a really good read. His grandmother, Chin Si-ong, was one of China's first great female action stars, and his grandfather, Hong Chung-ho, was an accomplished director, first in Shanghai and later in Hong Kong. Both of his parents worked in the industry as well, in the wardrobe department. At the age of 9, Hong was sent to the China Drama Academy in Kowloon, where he studied Beijing opera and learned kung fu, singing, dancing, and acrobatics. He became, quote, big brother, unquote, to the school's star troupe, the Seven Little Fortunes, whose members included Jackie Chan, Yuan Bao, Yuan Hua, Corey Yuen, and other future action luminaries. So not only like having like a family who's been involved in Chinese cinema and Hong Kong cinema, but also like he was there with some of like the big names in like martial arts and kung fu films as well. And I just thought that was really interesting because I had like completely like as we mentioned before, I had completely forgotten that he was the star of Enter the Fat Dragon, but then also with this being like one of I never heard of Eastern Condors, but being kind of like this I don't want to say smaller, but like in comparison to to everybody else, it's like it's, as you'll soon find out, it's up there with being like one of the great action films of, especially of like the 80s and of martial arts. That's kind of I don't want to say unsung, but like kind of underrated, and especially with its with, as Colt said, its similarities being to like the Dirty Dozen and like Rambo, just with martial arts.
It had some action sequence in it as well that reminded me of what is that one movie where the inmates are in like a hyper prison and it's like set in the future?
I think it's Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky-O.
Ricky-O.
Yeah, it has some like practical effects scenes, not many, but the ones that are in there are really good, especially the one at the end of the movie where they just straight up murder the bad guy. Thought that was really, really fun.
Yeah, it has a lot of really cool practical and like really out there kind of silliness with its action, but it's still like really just really cool with as Colt mentioned before, Hung being kind of unconventional action star, especially for the time. And now he does have acrobatic skills, as is stated in this article, with his work that he did in school. He's still capable of doing this stuff. He is an established stuntman and choreographer. So yeah,
he could still do it at 70 something years old.
That I don't know.
I'm gonna guess no.
I don't know. We can ask him.
I was just gonna mention, it's kind of crazy to think about how like you talked about how like he was like the big brother for like this troupe that had all these other like action star luminaries in it. It's crazy to think about how like this big boom of like kung fu action movie, especially out of like Asian countries in the 70s and 80s. It's crazy to think about how much they overlapped with like, I mean, they all like knew each other just because it was such like such a small pool, especially like the elite one, like, you know, Jackie Chan, you know, Bruce Lee, all that. Like they all just sort of knew each other because there was such a small pool of like, well, we need a guy that is able to do like a fucking quadruple backflip and like will land 40 feet in the air onto concrete. We need like a real crazy son of a bitch. And, you know, there's only like such a small pool for that. It's kind of crazy to think about how like they just all knew each other and then like we're just like all in the same places at the same time. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild.
Like a Hollywood for them.
Well,
like how everyone in our Hollywood knows each other. I imagine it's basically what it was.
But see, I wouldn't even say like everybody in our Hollywood knows each other because like I don't know if you've ever seen the clip of like Adam Scott freaking out because he's getting to meet Mark Hamill, and I feel like Mark Hamill is fucking everywhere. I feel like if I met Mark Hamill, I wouldn't freak out. Like I feel like I could just walk into Mark Hamill on the street, but like Adam Scott meets Mark Hamill and he like flips out, and I'm like, you're more relevant in the last 20 years. It's crazy. Hey, crazy to think about.
I think I'd freak out if I met Mark Hamill.
For Mark Hamill, really?
He's Mark Hamill.
I just don't know how I'd freak out. I don't know if there's a celebrity I would freak out for, to be honest, though.
Hideo Kojima's 100% freak out.
Oh man, what celebrity I'd freak out for? God damn!
By freaking out, I would just like go quiet and be like,
To be fair, I would. To be fair, I would just. I wouldn't even freak out. I'd pretend like I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I wouldn't interact.
Hey, that would really fuck with them.
Well, no, like I
that son of a bitch acted like he didn't know. I'm Mark fucking Hamill.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Love
who
your
are
work.
you? You're an actor? What's that? What movie?
What have you been in that I've seen?
I don't know. I've never
seen Star Wars that I've seen, nerd.
Is that an independent film?
Oh, Star Wars. I saw that. I think A24 was doing a showing at the Beverly.
Oh, wait, you're the Joker? You're the new Joker? Oh, you shot the dude in the head from Taxi Driver.
Were you the guy who drank that like
Joaquin Phoenix, or are you still talking to Mark Hamill?
I'm a guy that thinks that since he played the Joker, he voices the Joker.
Yeah,
he thinks he's talking about Joaquin's.
Okay, that's a funny bit.
Thank you.
I heard Taxi Driver, so I thought you thought he was Robert De Niro.
No. I said that I thought he's the one that shot the dude from Taxi Driver.
Oh,
because it's a jock dude that doesn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Joke dude being
anyway.
I love explaining jokes.
Hey, what's the name of the
movie? You have no right to be doing jabs right now. You have no fucking right to be doing jabs right now.
Damn, get his ass. Even though Wenzel, you gotta remember it's his birthday tomorrow.
I would freak out though if I saw Army Hammer, because I think he's gonna eat me.
I don't know where that name came from. I know who that is, but it's just strange that you pulled him out.
Because he's a fucking cannibal.
I'd be scared if I saw Diddy.
Oh yeah.
I think we're really mixing up the definition of scared and just freak out of fandom.
But I would at the same time, I believe everything I see in a movie too, so I think I would freak out if I saw any actor, because I assume they died.
You think every actor you would meet has died in a movie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
What actors do you think their character? No, I'm not. Sorry, we're getting way off track.
I can tell you right now, Steven Seagal has never died in a movie.
That's okay.
The Rock.
That's probably true. Yeah.
The Rock has also never died in a movie. Yeah, that's a good. Well, actually, no, he died in Scorpion King. Did he not?
I thought he just went into the ground forever.
Oh, what are we?
Not the same as dying.
What do you call that?
Getting buried alive but not dying, I guess.
Okay. Do you think you're just buried alive forever? You think he's just living underground, Fallout style?
Yeah, that sounds like something The Rock would come up with. Yeah, I didn't die. I just got put in the ground forever.
I don't think he had that kind of pull in his first movie.
I thought that movie came out in like the late 90s?
Well, the movie came out in 2002, and it was.
Oh, he should have had some pull.
It was his first movie.
Wasn't he a wrestler way before then?
Dude, have you not seen some of the fucking dog shit wrestlers are in? None of them get pull unless they get big. Which The Rock, I mean, he was a big wrestler, but he wasn't a movie star yet. We're getting way. Hey, Colt, what's the name of the movie? I forgot.
Eastern Condor.
I'd freak out if I saw Rihanna.
I'd say, where's the fucking album?
She's too busy getting pregnant.
Okay, but I would ask the same thing of Frank Ocean. I would be like, where's the movie and where's the album?
I would just say, where's the album? I don't give a fuck about the movie.
He's making a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, allegedly.
He's casted the dude. Oh god, I can't remember his name, but he's the android in Alien Romulus.
Oh, the old man that got AI defaked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the other guy that was very good.
Yeah.
No, he casted the guy that played the alien monster baby hybrid.
Oh, hell yeah. That dude is a basketball player.
Yeah, he casted him but he's reprising the role as Alien Baby.
Oh, that's cool.
Honestly, though, if I made an album as good as Channel Orange, I wouldn't make any more music either. Even though he did make an album after Channel Orange.
And it was good.
Not as good as Channel Orange, though.
I agree.
Anyway, yeah, and then fun fact, Joyce Cadenzi and Sammo Hung are actually married. They got married in 1995, and Cadenzi is a very active member in the Jehovah's Witnesses. Very strange.
Are they still married?
Far as I know.
That's crazy strange. That you would ask Wenzel a question about your movie.
He made the dog.
I made the doc for you to use.
Give me a break.
Hey, it's his first time living life too. And plus his birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean it says on their Wikipedia page they're still married.
Yeah, okay. All right, I guess he's a Mormon, unless there's a weird situation.
Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness, whatever. They're all
fuck
the same
me. I guess he's Mormon.
They're all the same to me, man. White people religion. I know they're not white, but that is a white person religion.
Man, Colt, you're hitting home runs this episode, bud.
Thank you.
I'm loving the energy.
Oh, I liked the scene where there was the two guys. I don't remember their names. Where they're doing a standoff where it's just them, and they just blow up their trucks. I think that's pretty cool. One of them was the old man. He was an older man. He was
the other one was the guy with the cigarette in his mouth. That was his friend's cigarette that we joked about at the beginning of the movie. We're like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if that cigarette, he never lit that cigarette? And then he reveals during that scene that he's never lit that cigarette, but it was from his friend that died. And then the old man asks, well, how did your friend die? And then he says lung cancer. And then he lights the cigarette.
Okay, yeah, that's my favorite.
That was a good scene. I like the whole, I like the scene where the kids were playing Russian roulette with the prisoners. And then they got in trouble for playing Russian roulette with the prisoners. And then like they get in trouble and like our main guy gets away, but then the kid just like shoots the other guy for no fucking reason. I thought that was pretty sick. I kind of like the whole water, like prison thing, like setup, like that whole area, that whole like 10-15 minute range of the movie was probably my favorite. And then also, I mean, the end was fucking sick as hell.
Yeah. That roulette scene is actually based off of a similar scene in the film Deer Hunter. That is a 1978 American war film. Also takes place in Vietnam and stars Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken.
I need to see that movie. It's been on my watch list for years at this point.
The film, all in all, is really a fun time. There's bits basically left and right, but then also too, it's just a really, really cool film in general. Like really just crazy shit. Like there's a sequence when they're in the forest, and I believe it's Hung who is doing this, but he takes leaves and he's able to like strip the leaf off of the stem, or like the I think it's a stem, and then like use it as like a kind of like an arrow or like a needle to kill soldiers. And then while also too, like throughout the film, like characters are dropping, so many characters die. Like it's a huge cast. As we said in the beginning, it's like 12 guys, but like then we get like 3 extra like gorillas as well, and then we get like an extra character who can fight. So like, oh gosh,
I just remembered a bit in the movie that I thought was pretty funny. It's very predictable. I think we all realized it was going to happen, but there was a guy that stuttered, did not open his parachute on time because he was stuttering as he was counting to pull the pin on the chute.
Yeah, I can't remember how long they told him to count, but because he stuttered, he ended up dying because he was going purely by his own words. Rest in peace.
He didn't die for real, Wenzel.
I don't believe you. And the last or the final sequence in the film that takes place in the base where they have the arsenal is pretty sick, and we see like just this huge battle, and it's where like all the characters that we have left, like people who I thought weren't going to die ended up dying. Like even the guerrilla leader, she ends up getting her hand cut off and fucking dying. All the guerrillas died at this point. I'm trying to think, like crazy, like just all in all, like crazy shit happens throughout the movie. And it was the last sequence was it was a lot of fun. It was incredible. Also very weird for the general. He's known as the giggling general. But there's a fight with him included that was a lot of fun.
The grenade shoved in his mouth is the way to go.
Yep, got blown to bits. And like Colt said, the final stand between the two characters on a bridge was pretty crazy. But then preceding that, though, whenever they invade that enemy camp, Hung is like going crazy. Hung and Rat, or Yuan Biao, I believe that's how you say his name, plays Rat. He's like this seller smuggler from this village that they pick up, and they both are like kind of our like they're on equal terms, and they're our co-stars to like do crazy shit, and they just like almost take out this entire enemy camp by themselves. And like there's a really fun sequence, like I said, where they're trying to get these mounds where they have machine guns set up, and like they're just, I think it's Rat, I can't remember exactly, but he's just bouncing on metal like sheets to get to, rather than running or anything else, he's just bouncing, and he gets there. And then Hung also at some point, like we've been waiting for it, but he like cuts off the head of somebody with a machete, and just, it's pretty cool.
I think it's like it just felt all out of nowhere. I remember whenever he did cut his head off, it just felt like, wasn't that the only beheading in the movie?
Yeah.
I thought it just felt strange that this was the first time that they were doing it. It felt like it should have been the whole movie. Also,
too, like with the three gorillas, they're all three of them are women, and they're incredibly badass. And the movie starts with one of them. I can't remember if it's Joyce Cadenzi, but one of them stabs a dude in the ass with a bayonet.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy. So right off the bat, like, you know, this movie is going to just pop off.
And it did. I had to get a score for this film. I had to give one. I had to go with 4 stars. I had a lot of fun with it. Even though I can't remember it, sadly, I still had a lot of fun with it. I do remember most of the points in the movie, the big plot points. It's just the tiny jokes. They're not sticking with me. Unlike the recently last weekend, we watched the first Police Story movie. That movie had so many jokes that I remember.
It's not Police Story. It's the Naked Gun.
Naked Gun.
I was about to say, we watched Police Story for the last summer of fisting.
Police Files.
It's so funny because every time we talk about the Naked Gun, he keeps saying Police Story.
Yeah, he called it. I remember he called it Police Story 2 when he was talking about the new Naked Gun.
Very funny.
I remember that movie very well. It's a very funny movie. Man, genuinely,
fucking awesome. Maybe you should have talked about Naked Gun.
I can.
We watched the Naked Gun Saturday.
Yeah,
so of course you can remember it.
He watched it 4 days ago.
Hey, we've watched like so many movies since this one. Give me your fucking break.
It's true.
What's next?
As for a score, I originally gave it a 4 out of 5, but over time, I've actually just really, I've liked it even more the more I think about it. So I actually changed it. So now I give it a 4.5 out of 5, which would be like a 9 out of 10. I thought it's a lot of fun, and just how it's just unconventional, but like also too very still brutal. Yeah, I end up loving a lot. I would love to get it on Criterion as well.
I still can. No issues with printing unless they were weird about it.
Yeah, I went 4.5 when we watched it. I stick by 4.5. I thought it perfectly blended like the comedy. in the movie and the action. And it definitely could have been way more offensive than it was. So kudos to them. They definitely could have went a whole different direction with one of those characters. But and like the action in the movie was just like genuinely like just super fucking sick. I really enjoyed it. And it's like a super breezy like 90 minutes too. Like not counting credits, it's like an hour and a half. It flies by, and like 1,000 things happen every scene where it like you're never bored.
We're the All You Can Hear podcast. You can find us on SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Overcast. We're on YouTube, All You Can Hear as well, where the VODs from our streams on twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear go up along with the instruction booklets, VODs. All of our episodes and their episodes also go up on YouTube, All You Can Hear as well. You can follow us on Bluesky at aychpodcast.bsky.social. And lastly, you can follow me, Wenzel, on Bluesky as World of Wenzel and Wenzel's Essentials. And my link tree has links for everything.
My name's Colt. Follow me on Bluesky at ColtD99.
I've been Tanner. You can follow me on Bluesky, Tanner1495.bsky.social. Tune into the YouTube for demo expressos. Haven't been any the last couple of weeks just because of some personal things. So but they should be coming up here this week and into forever. So yeah, go enjoy that, and like I said, follow me on Bluesky.
Turn into a bird.
Colt, take us out with the bird call.
Bird.